In 1984, Queenslanders were told to take what was good for them from both their state government and Canberra. The 1984 Queensland Cabinet papers have been released under the 30-year rule and reveal a state at odds with the federal government on just about everything. Kieran McKechnie reports.
Tremendous changes.
It was the year Joe became Sir Joe.
We're Joe and Flo, and always will be.
In 1984, Queensland stayed true to its name. Cabinet shunned the new anthem Advance Australia Fair in favour of God Save the Queen at official events.
My government, however, views with concern recent trends which attempt to downgrade our traditional links with the monarchy.
Federally, Medicare was introduced. At first, Sir Joe was having none of it, but later agreed to sign on. His government also refused to participate in a Commonwealth electoral redistribution.
Sir Joe at the time was dealing with the hawk Federal Government, and he disagreed with them on almost everything, but most especially Aboriginal affairs, conservation and union matters.
In Aboriginal affairs, the issue of land rights flared. Cabinet approved a bill to give Indigenous community residents lease-like titles but not ownership. Cabinet also rejected a proposed federal law to protect sacred Indigenous sites, with new Minister Bjelke-Petersen fearing it would freeze development. Development was the key theme of plans to bridge Straddie. The Premier wondered what all the environmental fuss was about.
And once they get it, then they will wonder why they were so stupid at the time.
In '84, Brisbane residents got a taste for cheap bread.
The bread war began last week with the new Pick and Pay hypermarket at Aspley cutting the price of bread to 64 cents.
But Cabinet acted quickly to control bread sales. The Premier also wanted to control the media, trying to ban reporters from loitering near the Cabinet room.
How is it in the media and the public interest?
Well, to come here and do it down in an orderly way instead of blocking somebody when they're in a hurry to get into a lift.
Sir Joe decided it was in the public interest to legislate, so Brisbane's Lord Mayor was elected by popular vote, not by councillors. The government also used people power to pay for the construction of Brisbane's cultural centre, launching instant scratchies.
Scratch off the 6 silver horseshoes, and if 3 of the amounts match, they'll win that amount.
But it was gambling of another sort that made 1984 go down in Queensland history as the year of racing's infamous fine cotton ringing scandal. Kieran McKechnie, ABC News.